Tech by Alessandro Zamboni. In this video we will see how to fix images that are good to be kept but have defects or problems or items we need to remove in some way. So for example, let's start from the first one here. I click open in browser. This is a vampire I did for Halloween. As you can see, there are things that needs to be removed also on the mantle. I hope it says the mantle here. And there are black things and gray things I need to turn to blank. So I move this to my desktop here. Okay. And you can use, for example, Adobe Photoshop that I have here. I just use this because for $10 per month it's the best software you can learn to use. Or you can also use Photopea.com for editing purposes. Photopea is an advanced photo editor which works great. You simply drop your file here. Now I close Adobe Photoshop because I will use this free tool. As you can see, it has advertising, a lot of stuff, but it's free. So let's make the image bigger. I close Discord because it's making that strange sound. I pick the white here with the color picker right here. And I go to the brush and I start removing this stuff. If the brush is too little or too big, you can adjust the size here on top. Okay, and I start working over, paying attention to not go over the lines. Same here. As you can see here, I will need a little brush because otherwise I will delete the entire image. Down here it's more easy once it's outside. Remember, if something is deleted by error, you can press Command Z if you are on a Mac or Ctrl Z if you are on a computer to come back one step. Now let's make the brush more little as we need as we need it. I will remove also this one and I will complete it later. Okay. You have to pay attention to don't go over the borders. Now let's come back for a second to an even little brush to remove this thing. Okay. If it's too little, change it by driving this up a little. Okay, so here we can go there, but it's too big. I choose this image just to let you see you can change the sizes of brush. Okay, to arrive everywhere in the image. So here we have another thing to remove. I lost too little. Okay, we can remove this. And then we can see if there is anything else that needs to have a little brush so that we can delete this stuff easily. Okay, probably here because we are near the border. Here as well. And here. Okay, you see I made an error here. Ctrl Z, you come back one step. We are human and sometimes we made error, but with the Ctrl Z everything goes away probably. Okay, didn't. Okay. If it doesn't work with Command Z or Control Z, you go to Modify and First Voice here. Now we can make the brush bigger and remove things we didn't want. So this one, for example, this one, for example, as well. Okay. As you can see, much depends on the ability you have to do this job. You will get it with time and with a good mouse. If mouse doesn't help, throw it out the window. I'm joking, obviously. You have to get your hand better at using your mouse. So I need to make this a little bit bigger because I'm losing my eyes. Okay. We are almost ready. We just need to fix this part here. You see, a lot of people don't do this. They publish the image as is, making a bold error, because when you buy stuff which is bad, you have the problem people don't like it. So using your time to make image better, it happens on 1/10 or 20 image to have to edit like this, but in the end it will pay you off, because quality is always the best thing to offer your customers. Now once we finish cleaning the stuff, take the magic wand, which is this one, and try to select this black here. If you see it doesn't select everything, get more tolerance up here. Let's try and bring it to 30. And as you can see, it selects something more. Then press Shift and go where there's the need to make it bigger. Then hit the backspace. Take I don't find it, sorry, here, right mouse click over this and you go to the bucket tool, white. You can also try this, but select deselect. You can try this as well. Sometimes it works, sometimes not. But with white, you see, sometimes you do this. So modify, one step back. Much depends on the quality of the design, if there are open spots or not. So this one can be done easily this way. Problems come up when there's this problem with colors, but I think it's easy to solve. Okay, and that's how you work around. Okay, the eyes is better you leave them as they are. I lost the bucket, what happened? Okay. You can make white also eyes down here. If you want, you can make this bigger, but you see we lost some details here. If you do remove one step, you will see those lines are more marked, and if you do this, you will lose a bit of it, but that's okay. So here is our final image. Eyes can be done any color. This way will be more marked, more dark, but that's okay, it's a vampire. And as you can see here, our final image is ready to go with our vampire. So we can click Archive export as JPEG, or otherwise you can select the background this way. You click backspace, so you remove the background and it's already cutted out. So now you can save it, exporting as a PNG, which means it can be used over other content without having the white background. This is great if you have, for example, another image where you want to put it, or if you are selling PLR packages because people want the image to be cutted out this way. So here is information, don't touch anything, check quality is at 100%, you click save and you are done. So I can throw away the previous, or we can open it to show you the difference, okay, between those two. Now there's the selection to remove, but as you can see, there's a great difference between the two, and it's all here to be seen. So now this image is ready for coloring books. Thanks so much and see you soon. By Alessandro Zamboni. Bye bye.